First hole, 370 yards, out of bounds on the left, trees on the right, little bit left, flirting with the hill, but we're safe. Couldn't ask for anything more. No warm up. I'm happy. And then this happens. Second shot. So I am going to blame that on the warm up. Second shot, about 100 yards, 7-iron, just completely topped, and no excuses. So I got my 56 degree, trying to get it close. Save a par, at worst a bogey. I do not want to be putting a double bogey on a scorecard on the first hole. It's just not the way to start. A bogey I can deal with. Double, no. Long putt, but just want to leave it as close as possible if I don't get it in. I hit a lovely putt and I actually thought it was going to go in. And straight over it. And an uncomfortable bogey putt, which is not ideal. Because now I'm flirting with the double bogey. Confident stroke, and we're in for bogey on the first hole. Happy with it. Start off +1. Over and done with. Next hole, 195 yards. As you can see, crazy wind. It was super windy. I went with 7-iron. Struck it well. Unfortunately, with that wind, I should have paused and went with a 6. The wind was very strong and it's short. It's not left or right, it's in the middle, so I'm not complaining. 30-yard chip, trying to get up and down for a par, worst a bogey again. I do hit a nice chip. Just leave myself with a little bit more work than I wanted. Again, one of those uncomfortable ones. If I can make it, great, par. If not, leave it close for a bogey. Same instance as the first hole. I mean, you can see by the flag the way it's moving. It's windy. And then the flag decides not to blow. What did I do on the first hole? Super close. And then rocket it by. I mean, you think I would learn after the first hole. Apparently not. So I'm leaving myself an uncomfortable bogey putt. Not what you want to do. I do eventually learn. Spoiler. So we have a bogey putt. .380-yard dog leg to the right. Got the driver. Hit a perfect drive right down the middle. Slight bit of fade on it. Really happy with that. I normally hit a straight drive straight into the bunkers that you can see just on the left. I do hit a fade, but for some reason this hole makes me hit a straight drive just straight into the bunkers. And I'm not fond of fairway bunkers. Driving up to the ball, perfectly positioned. I think it fell at 160 yards. Straight down the middle. Just a perfect drive. You always have that one in the round, which is perfect. We'll just have to wait and see whether I capitalised on it. Trying to get a better camera angle. So I've got a 6-iron, 160 yards into wind. At this point, I don't think the wind was actually blowing. And there it is. There's the wind. Hit a good shot. Hit it pretty clean. Tiniest bit fat. Happy with it. I think it landed a bit short and just ran up. Wasn't disappointed. Just short. Left myself a little chip. 56 degree. It's my third shot. It's a long par 4, and it's a dog leg, so I'm happy with where I am. Hit a good chip. Can't complain. One of those distances, I should be making those. I think we all should. Any further out, yeah, it's a bit of a tester. Bit uncomfortable, but to get my handicap down, I need to be making these 100%, and I do. To par that hole, I was very pleased with. Can't get the ball out. Super happy with parring that hole.
My driver. Say some inspirational words.
Powerful. I feel like I'm on a safari.
380 yard par 4, driver in hand, and just hook it to the left. I never hit that shot, so that really shocked me. I fade the ball. It to go over there, it's completely safe. I mean, you know, it's in the middle, well, nearly in the middle of the fairway on the left, but it's okay. I just never hit that shot. That's what surprised me. Not in a bad position. 7-9, 150 yards. Good view into the green, but not where I want to be. Can't see where the ball lands from there. Very downhill. Hit it well. No idea where it is. And I find it in a bunker. Wasn't pleased. But sometimes it's just the way golf is. Not bad at bunkers. Hit a nice shot out. Long putt to save par. But a single bogey I'll also be pleased with. This was actually heartbreaking. It really was. I hit the perfect putt. And I think it might just be short, or it's the right weight and just didn't turn enough. So yeah, I learnt from my first 2 holes and didn't leave it miles past and tap in for a 5. So bogey. Next hole, 500 yard, par 5, driver. Love a par 5. Drive slightly to the left. Not in a bad position. Funny stance for this shot, and I should have took my medicine. I really should. I knew it was going to draw because the ball's above my feet, and it did draw, and it didn't go far. I didn't even get it back in the fairway. Went about 100 yards. Awful. Topped pull, whatever you call it. So I left myself 180 and my 5 wood again. This is in the middle of the fairway. I should have been in before. Hit a beautiful shot. My best shot of the day. Looking for it. I think it's on the green. I'm very pleased with it, clearly. Get up there. It's on the green. So chuffed for a par 5. 2 putts to save par. And to end this 5-hole vlog on a par. It's a long putt, but I've got 2 for it. So again, if this video is anything to go by, I'm going to leave it short. So 2 putts to save par, or a long one for birdie. And I leave it short. Are we surprised? No. So again, got a testy one. From there, just get a par and get out of there. For some reason today, I'm going to blame it on the no warm-up on the practice green once again. And yeah, spoiler alert, here comes a 3-putt. push it, pull it, whatever you want to call it. In for bogey. Never happy with a 3 putt, but +4 through 5 holes and get out of there. Thanks for tuning in. Next 5 holes will be coming in a couple of days time. Stay tuned.